Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, October 20th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I called the Dow up hard today, and I think I was definitely wrong. There was no hard up today. We ended up closing out positive $282. I really can't complain too much about that, but we're carrying negative $6,000 going into tomorrow, so that adds up to kind of a crappy day. And anytime you're carrying negative 6,000, that can get a lot worse. So I'm not very happy about that. The Dow ended up closing down 13. Obviously not a big sell-off, but not the rally that I had anticipated. However, when I'm looking at the Dow chart, I'm still not seeing anything that really negates my overall opinion of this market. We actually had another bull spike put in today. It remains a bull spike because it didn't take out the last bull spike, and we just get these things are higher and higher and higher and higher, and that indicates to me this thing is definitely going higher. And also you can see our 4 resistance lines here. This last one here is definitely starting to look more like a floor than a ceiling, and so I really do think this kind of congestion that we see up here is going to resolve itself with a strong upside move. But I'm not going to be so bold as to say it's going to happen tomorrow, but I think it's in the near future. Definitely this market is going to move higher. We had I'll show you, well, let me show you what our kind of problem today was. This is ETSI, and we had got into this really early this morning, and then it moved very nicely in our favor. I think this thing might have been up $2,000 or more earlier. Well, not so early. It was actually into the last half of the day, and then something here happened here. It just collapsed here, went from a good positive trade to a negative trade in 15 minutes. Never recovered from that, and actually ended up closing fairly close to this whole low there, and we're down I think $1,800 or something like that in EC. Not a good trade, not a good trade. And we had the same pattern in several of our other trades. Most of the stuff we're holding is negative. I think we only have one positive trade in the bunch, so that's not good, not good at all. So our open trades are problematical for tomorrow, but we did have some decent trade, that we closed out, and because we had those, we managed to eke out a very small positive closeout trades. This is Vascular Biogenics. I complained about this trade yesterday. We bought this thing. It was up over $5,000 up here, and then it just sold off, and I said, well, it might get better tomorrow. It did get better. We had a little pop up here, and we got out. And we got out of this, I think it was close to $3,000 on that, so that was pretty good. We needed everything we could get this morning, and then finally, I think this was the best trade we had, and it was kind of a surprise too. This is Mankind Corporation. Haven't had a trade in that for a while. We got into that yesterday, looks like about the 3rd hour, and it moved very favorably, and then it actually popped up this morning. This was a horrible exit, though. We didn't get the pop. It would have been nice to get out here. We managed to get out down here, which was the worst possible place to get out of this thing. And you could say we either got out too late or we got out too early, but regardless, we basically eliminated the pot. Regardless, we still made close to $3,000 in Mankind Corporation. So between Vascular Biogenics, Mankind Corporation, and Ova Science, we managed to get out of our trades today with small profit. Anyway, little disappointing day. Hope it goes better tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.